put on your webcam so I can actually get the...
I feel like the New York server sucks.
I think I'm connected to Texas right now. It's just random. People connect randomly to different servers all the time.
Okay. Alright, let me set this up. Let me switch on my...
Oh my
Alright, I turned
god,
on the video.
your room sucks. My picture
What?
of your room is better than yours. How is
What?
that possible?
No, I'm like, there's a wall behind me right now. So
Yes.
it's not actually like my bed is right behind me.
Alright, that's it.
I have a lot more
I gotta
room.
do this. I gotta do this. Because
Alright, let me...
I am now formally like protesting your wall. I think your room is a lot better than you're giving it credit for. So let's bring your room back in. There we go. Now it fits perfect. Yeah. All right. I like that. Let's add you now.
Okay, I think the
No, you
banner...
should not be seeing a game because it has not begun yet. We are waiting for Hit Girl to find themselves online.
The boss usually arrives like 5 minutes late. Alright? Like, sorry, I'm late, and then he just like crushes everyone.
Maybe. I'm betting on Mark 5000.
Yeah, hopefully this will be, hopefully he'll put up a good match.
I think he has what it takes.
And I think the banner's being, set up at the moment. So,
That'd be great.
it should be up.
That'd be great, especially if no one showed. It's like, well, the banner's ready, we sent out the tweets, but it's not gonna happen because he's not here, therefore Mark 5000 wins. And the Tendon was nothing. Like, he beat him before he even played a single move. Easy peasy.
Well, hopefully he's actually going to stay in the tournament, because we do have a good deal of prizes for the top places.
Mm-hmm.
Mark 5000 has been preparing an opening for this game, and
Gotcha.
I think he has studied a lot of Hiko's games.
Really?
I
Someone
wonder
who's, like, active like Hit Girl, you would not expect to be able to, like, predict what they're gonna play. I mean... That seems unlikely, because what they're constantly, like, playing, I would assume, is changing because they're active and trying to get better still, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure if you could actually do that.
Seems pretty normal to me so far.
I actually haven't looked at the game once, so I will take your word for it. I'm still setting up. But do talk about it, that's really cool.
Oh yeah, so basically... Wait, are you in the game yet?
I'm in the game is up, but I'm still setting up on the overall.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so basically, they just started playing, and Black is setting up the right side with double Komoku. And,
Alright, now I'm ready. Cool. Let's see what's going on here.
it's pretty normal so far.
Alright, yeah, double 3/4 stones from Black, saying that he
Oh,
is...
actually,
Oh, the... Crap. Mark... Ah, okay, it's my... Alright, whatever. So, double 3/4 from the Tendon, unfortunately. He is, in fact, Black, going after a
okay.
territorial fighting kind of game. Mark has decided... sorry. Tudon Mark has decided that he is going to, in fact, play more of a territorial game. Black changed his mind, decided that he wants to play more of an influential based on the territorial idea that White currently has. Interesting choices here so far.
You see the two-space low approach. I think I would probably play the Q5 approach myself. So like the one space high, because I'm more familiar with it. But I think R6 is just as fine. So pretty peaceful so far.
But that could change at any moment. There we go. Got their colors correct. First game, I didn't have the colors correct. I didn't expect the Tendon to be black. Though, actually, I kind of suspected it. I think I said that in the beginning, but oh well.
You never know.
So White's actually playing a bit for influence here, choosing to back off high rather than some of the other variations where, for example, we decide to play and back off low. That way, playing more of a territorial kind of game. So the question is, how is he actually going to use the influence on the left side of the board?
Yeah, I'm actually worried about Black playing something at R12 in the future, because Black does have a third line stone.
Would you play it now, or would you continue left-hand side instead?
I'll probably play it sooner or later, but just saying that Q10 has a potential weakness there.
Yeah, it is high. It's undercut. Can be undercut, of course. Did not expect... Well, actually, yeah, I do. Okay. So the question is small knight or large knight. If we see a large knight here, Black's probably going into the 3-3. If we see a small knight, then we're going to see not this. Back up.
The large knight is actually sort of going to invite Black to the 3-3 invasion.
Yep. Large knights almost always do that nowadays. One of the reasons why we don't see large knights as often is because that can be stolen so easily. Whoops. Let's see, if we see... We do see the large knight. Okay, so now we're expecting a variation. Oops.
Recently, I've been trying to play the 3-3 like directly after the small knight, which sometimes works out and sometimes don't.
It should work out. This is pretty much expected right now.
Oh yeah. So that was the move I was mentioning earlier.
Alright. For some reason, the actual board is not updating. Oh, that's why. Alright, I got you now. Sorry about that, chat.
First round
Sorry about that, chat.
A boxing match. Both players trying to feel each other's strengths.
P6 is a little odd. Did I miss? Oh, no. Okay, I see. R12 was played. Right.
Yeah.
Well, then again...
Yeah.
I don't know. I think White missed a chance here to not play Black's game, because right now Black is controlling everything. I think Black is right now expecting White's defense, and then being able to go back and do whatever he wants in lower left-hand corner. You can kind of interrupt that right now if you went back and defended, or if you went back and even cut in the upper left-hand corner. Then Black has to try to go in and take advantage of this. You're going to get the influence, but you're probably also getting Sente. I don't know.
So it seems that Black is in a pretty good rhythm right now. So,
but the question is, do you want to? I don't think you want Tanuki to play the C3 right now, knowing you're giving influence to your opponent, and you're allowing your corner to bottom right to be surrounded. That'd be like really bad.
Yeah, so he actually did not Tanuki?
Yep. He agreed that would be not a good idea. So now we get to decide to break away from Fuseki and do something a little bit different. But what's he going to do? Is he going to go back and cut, or is he going to seal off his bottom? Or is he going to pincer? What do you think? What would you do? What would you do?
Well, I don't know if this is sort of Ajikeshi, but I'm actually looking at Black's potential peep at Q7. I don't know like how exactly powerful is it.
That's much later in the game, I think.
But yeah, there's something there in the future, and I think I will start by I'll probably start by settling the 2 stones in the top left.
But it is White's turn though, so
okay.
Black might not be able to do that.
Right.
So as White right now, where would you want to play? Are you thinking about the sealing off the lower left-hand corner, make certain the 3-3 can't be taken? Do you want to go back and cut at D14 to make certain that can't be connected up ever again? Would you pincer the bottom stone?
I'd probably cut. Well, yeah, but he beat me to it, so...
Yep. I was liking the cut point as well.
Yeah, I thought about defending the... I thought about White defending the bottom left corner, but it's probably going to be a little bit passive right now.
A little bit.
Yeah. Like slightly.
But it's still pretty good. I mean, Black would back off, I guess, and take the bottom territory, but it's okay.
So if White didn't cut, Black would just connect, right?
Depends. Depends on what White wanted to do, or where, depending on what where White went. If White did something small on the right-hand side, Maybe. Might just go ahead and connect.
Mm-hmm.
Might never play. It might just take the 3-3 instead. Because we are getting into more of a territorial game rather than influential, whether we like it or not. The only thing I'm curious about right now is if Black's gonna go ahead and finish and take this, or is he gonna back out, or play somewhere else? I mean, it'd be a bit weird, but we could go back and save our C14 stone, though I don't recommend it right now. I think it's too small.
Okay, so Itanuki.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, the minute you cut, you're getting influence. He's seeking to get rid of it.
So expanding on top right.
Mm-hmm. I have seen some games where after this block, White actually followed up with C13. I think it's too small, but it is pretty a big move.
Yeah, it is pretty big actually. But
Oh
in
crap!
the meantime, if White plays at C13 right now, I'm thinking of Black P11 or something like that. Because if Black gets a good expansion in the top right, it'll be almost a quarter of the board.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he did. So White played at E14.
It's a bit strange.
Yeah, I would play at C13 probably. There's less agi. So like this way, if Black has a stone at like C10 or C9 in the future, he might be able to pull the C14 stone out.
Yep, it's not completely taken off the board yet. Question now is what is Black actually going to follow up with? Because apparently he's not prioritizing C3 like I was going to.
Yeah. It's sort of like a contained situation for both. I mean, like White can surely defend the corner, but he might end up Gote there if he does so. In the meantime, if Black tries to invade, there'll probably be like a bunch of complicated variations. But I did not see Q8.
No,
I was
not
expecting
certain.
I was expecting like Q7 first, then like R9 or something like that. I don't know. That's what I think. That's not what it thinks.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what Black hopes to get here. White's defense was okay. There's a little bit of agi here, but it's not going to be. It shouldn't be lethal.
Well, like what I'm talking about was so if Black plays at Q7 first, right? And so
yeah.
I say White's gonna connect at Q6.
Mm-hmm.
And then Black then plays at R9. In that case, it would be very difficult for White to block Black at R10 because
Would it really?
the Hane will be
Wouldn't you
Hane
just be able to go over top of the group?
Actually, let me post this variation. So I don't know. This was what I was.
Wouldn't this just work?
Or well, if that happens,
Because you have to be careful of the cut point, right?
Yeah, I mean, if that happens, Black might just
Lose 2 stones.
connect at R10 maybe.
You could, but again, you're kind of going back and losing stones.
Right.
Weird shape you're making there too.
I guess it's all that I see.
And I guess you could fight it if you want to.
I did not expect this though.
Let's see what happens. Right. Yeah, Hane is a must. Okay. How greedy is White going to be? Is White going to just back off an Atari, or is he going to try to fight this and drop down?
Huh. Go back to the game. Wow.
Hello, Triton Baduck.
Hey Triton. This
He
is
did drop down.
I think maybe he should have Atari at S9. I don't know.
Got a co?
Well, at least he can or that, yeah. Doesn't seem like there are any like obvious code threats, but
Interesting.
well, cause like in this case, I feel like white is cut apart into like 2 weak groups, which is going to be difficult to handle.
Hmm.
I don't know. That's just what I feel.
I agree it's annoying.
This is an early nerve tester for Mark 5000.
Oh, it did extend, okay. And a connect, alright. Can extend again, maybe? If we do that, can we double Hane?
Yeah, probably.
This, but then
Hane.
there's that. That'd be kind of bad. Can't really save that stone very well. But that needs to be out. Maybe. Because, I mean, this isn't secure yet on the bottom.
So white would play at Q12. Oh yeah. Well, hopefully that gets that'll get implemented in the next few weeks or months, depending on the agenda.
This
of the
Hane is
devs.
odd. Are we making white stronger here by working against him? They're taking a look. We're being greedy with the corner, though.
Black has a really large top right corner, I must say.
Not yet, he doesn't. He almost does. But there's still Aji available in the corner.
Yeah, sort of, because Black's enclosure stone is at O17 instead of P17.
Yep.
So P17 would offer less agi for white, but it would also be less efficient, I think. Like locally.
Yeah, the drop down was 2 weak groups. I feel that white can live everywhere and lose the game. Quite possibly. What do you think's a more important group here? X2, would you save the middle 4 or 5 stones, or would you be working with R6 right now?
I say probably R6 because both groups are very important, obviously, but the middle 4 stone seems to have slightly more room for maneuvering, I guess.
Would you just jump out, or do you see a different thing in mind to defend the groups? Just jump or something different.
I'd probably just jump. I mean, part of me really wants to play something more aggressive at N7 maybe, but I mean, you're facing the 10 done. You can't really.
That's actually an interesting point right there. You wind up with something like N7, but I think the problem with that is you're effectively hitting yourself at that point because you're just making the cutting stone stronger to hurt your 5 stones.
Because like right now, I don't see an effective way to capture the 2 black stones, so it might just be good to go into defense. So probably just
I think if we were gonna lean, then we'd lean on the bottom stones rather than the cutting stones.
Oh, actually, let me check this out.
I am linking the variation in the chat, by the way.
Okay. Oh yeah, actually N5 seems interesting.
I think we have to play it. I don't think we can just like keep jumping out normally.
Well,
I don't know.
If you get N6, then subsequently you have the attachment at O4. So probably white will be able to make some I shape there.
Yeah, but I don't like the idea of just jumping out right now. Because if you just jump out, the middle blocks know they're gonna jump out. You could jump out again, but then your group is gonna be completely enclosed.
Yeah.
Kind of like this. Like this is not something that we would want to see on the field. This would start making us very, very sad.
Yeah. Okay, now white needs to make life.
Oh my god, he played away. Okay.
Oh,
He
wait.
played away and got enclosed. Oh my god, that is a very, very aggressive move right there. Okay, so white did not jump out.
Well, he needs to lift this group right now,
Yeah.
right?
Can you see a way to do that? No, not poke. Not poke.
Because I mean, the point is, even if he is counting on capturing the F3 group for compensation, there really is a lot of action in the corner, so it's not so easy.
I don't like this last move by white. We're making this group stronger. Oh dear. This is gonna be like the it might actually be. This move here says that he wasn't sure how to make life locally. H3 is just too much.
Yeah, a current worry is if white I don't know how to describe this, but like if white peeps too much and there's too much thing on the outside.
I think he's already peeping too much. Because I mean the idea here is that we're just gonna push through and cut.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll potentially make black stronger, which will pose damage to the top. I mean, like the middle white group, I guess.
Yeah.
And plus, if white dies right here, it would be a huge loss.
It would be game over.
Probably.
Alright. What are we gonna do? We're not giving up the cutting stones, clearly. We're just gonna connect. Though it's interesting that he's considering so long his move. He's making certain that he's absolutely certain that this connect is okay. Because usually it is. Like, just on principle, this cut almost never works unless white is insanely strong in the area. Which we can see, like, white is not. If white had even, like, one more move, like, somewhere, here, then this works okay. But without that in place, I'm not so certain. I'm not sure if I'm buying it.
Well, in that case, if white had a stone and 10, then black would probably choose something other than N6.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, here we go. We're pushing. Yeah, oh, good point. Yeah, I never put up the clocks because we almost rarely ever go to Byoyomi. When do I mention it? But yeah, right now, Hit Girl, Tendon has 16 minutes, 4 seconds left on his clock. Mark 5000 has 20 minutes and 30 seconds. So Tendon has used more time.
So Mark Lee is actually putting a lot of effort into this. He wants to win the tournament.
He cannot wait for that Baduk Movies prize.
Yeah, we actually got a lot of generous sponsors, so there are gonna be a lot of awards for the top finishers.
And who is sponsoring this tournament there, Exu?
Actually, we've got multiple sponsors, so
Mm-hmm.
very pleasantly, we have Baduk Movies and Go Game Gurus, Baduk TV. So those are the two subscription prizes, and apart from that, we have private sponsorship from Anouk, who is a developer of OGS. So he personally offered a private donation.
Interesting move over here. He's not trying to just Atari his way to freedom. He's actually trying to go back and capture this. Now, obviously, if we play Q7, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Do 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 do.
I think this is the only way out.
Yeah.
I mean, not a lot I can do, right?
Well, it is a one-way out, yeah. But even the connection at N9, if you just played that, I don't think would have been all that great, simply because we're completely wrecking our wall that White had in the middle.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, these two stones, I think they're pretty ripped.
Yeah, the wedge is actually a very good Tesudi.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd probably just give the bottom 3 stones up at this point. I don't really know what to do, but I guess I'm probably just gonna try to Atari at M6.
Ah, I see. Nope, we're not giving anything up.
Because I mean, like,
White has just said from my cold, dead hands. He's gonna try to hold on to all of it.
well, maybe White is eyeing for the cut at N9, but at the moment it seems that he has a lot of cut points, so it's going to be very difficult.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be able to hold this together. But I could be wrong. We'll have to see.
So the odds are we will probably see some sacrifice play here.
Hmm. So how come Lee is in this tournament? Does he have a YouTube channel or something?
What? Oh, because well, his girl is a very I think he's one of the active teachers actually, and he offers lessons. And also partially, he is well. Obviously, he is one of the most. He's one of the best guys. So, yeah.
Good answer.
I know, right? Because let's be honest here. Like, if I tell people like I have Mark Lee in the tournament, like they're gonna be like, "Oh, this is actually gonna be legit."
All right. He's
Yeah,
trying to. Okay, so.
So this is why we have a lot of strong
What?
players in the tournament.
Okay, so he's just going for influence then? He's gonna sack a lot to try to get this out.
Wait, actually, can Black? Let me try to read this out.
Okay.
So can Black connect at M6, or is that like 2 slack? Okay, yeah, he's gonna take 1 liberty.
Mm-hmm. So everything on the right's been now been killed. So it is now White's rather enjoyable mission to seek profit in the center of the board against someone who is now way ahead in territory.
I think Mark
And
5000
supposedly
has a strong preference in
influence?
influence. Yes,
Okay.
and
Interesting.
yeah.
That would go with the C7 opening.
Yeah. Possibly. Yeah, he actually likes influence a lot. So, The problem right now is White does have a he needs to catch up a lot.
That he does. But he's not going to be able to do it if he just goes and tries to take points right now. He does need to grow his area, and unfortunately it is usually very, very easy to reduce an area that's this loosely open. So, it'll definitely be an interesting game. We'll be able to see how Mark Lee decides to invade a large framework. Or a large bit of influence, anyway. Depending
Actually,
on
do you have hold on a second? Do you have both of them's Skype IDs?
Nope. I've got Mark's if
Okay,
Hit Girl
because
wants to be. If Hit Girl wants to edit, I'll do that at the end of the game.
if okay, I'm trying to find where the oh, there it is. So Hit Girl 7. Oh, he I'm not sure if he has a Skype. He didn't provide that information. But
That's fine. We can ask
we'll
him.
ask
Yeah, it's fine. We can ask him at the end of the game. Right now, I'm just kind of curious to see how large of an area White's going to try and take here. Needs to keep Black completely out, which is a little bit hard to do with a single move. Unless we start playing some weird small knight variations.
Yeah.
But then that would be Gote, and we get to reduce it immediately. That will not be enjoyable.
Yeah, even just like jumping from the J16 stone
That
would be
seems a little.
that's actually fine, I guess. I mean,
It's also a bit small.
I mean he's got a Hane at M5 in the future, so I guess locally that's as
What do you do? If you're looking at this as
Yes.
Black, and you're seeing this large area here that you got to reduce, are you going to try to live with F3, or are you going to abandon it and just go to something on the left to get some shape in the larger area that's currently being up for grabs here with like a shoulder hit at D8 or something along those lines? How would you reduce this area? What methods would you employ?
well, first of all, the invasion at C3 seems pretty appealing for me.
Ooh,
And,
really? I disagree with that one completely. I would not like to do C3 right here, because that's kind of, whoops, too far. That's just kind of like saying, you know what, just seal me up in the corner and keep developing a large area that might get you back in the game. That's kind of like the last thing we want to do, right?
Well, he's the 10 done. So,
Well, he didn't do C3. He's attaching because he's
he
trying to
actually
get
did
shape.
these 3.
Right, because if White Hane is here, there's a bunch of different options is here. We could go ahead and cross-cut, we can play E4, we could diagonal at H2, or at C2. A lot of times, but if we actually hit the 3-3 directly instead of doing anything else, then we can just be like kept in the corner, right?
Yeah. I think an alternate option, in my opinion, is to try to reduce from like the top side, because Black already has a stone at J16, and if he does get a good reduction, maybe the stone at M9 will come into play later. Because I mean, if the M9 stone is rescued, then White's right group is not immortal, is it?
He can hope so. There's a lot to be said for just hoping your variations work out. I wind up doing that a lot throughout the day. It's like, this looks good, let's play it. Alright, we died, but we died just to show you why you're not supposed to play that way. This was good for you, you should thank me. See, either way, we're good.
Yeah. This is
Why did you play a move that so clearly didn't work? Well, I know this game is being cast, and I want to keep up make sure that there's, reading things out, give them something to do. It's bad if it's just all one-sided.
Seems like both players are taking a lot of time here.
It's a little bit strange. Wouldn't you just honey immediately? What's the other option? Do you see one?
Well, black. I don't see anything other than.
Oh, I'm sorry.
crosscut.
I'm behind. I'm sorry. I'm behind. I didn't see the Hana yet. Hana
okay.
crosscut. Okay, I gotcha. Oh, this is pretty easy too. You'd play. What would you play?
The proverb says you. Oh, actually, he played at c5. That's
That
what
is
happened.
not what. Okay, so assuming that we didn't play c5, what were you gonna do?
Well, locally, I'm not sure. Maybe d5 works, right?
Yeah.
The proverb says you extend to the side.
Not really sure about proverbs. I'm just aware of the sequence. I am bad with book knowledge. Okay, I am terrible with book knowledge.
Tell you what, actually haven't read many.
The amount of times I've had a student and they're like, "Oh, right, yeah, we do that because the proverb says this, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, totally. Those proverbs, man. Now, how does it go again?" I'm testing to see if you know it.
Well, to be honest, you're you tend to forget the proverbs as your level goes up, right? Because we can start trying out stuff.
I just never learned them. I had no idea they were proverbs.
Because proverbs are guidelines, but they don't have to be followed at all times.
Oh yeah, almost nothing is followed all the time. It's hard to actually find any rule and go, which is yeah, always do this, because there's gonna be next game, oh, except in this case, don't ever do that here, and then next game, oh, but you can do that here in this case. It's just keeps changing.
Well, that's the beauty of Go, right? Because it keeps changing. You can play whatever way you want.
Do you think it'll keep changing? Do you seeing the openings that we have now? Do you think in 50 or 100 years, everything about the opening is going to be changed completely? Again, we're not going to see the Chinese that we have nowadays is going to be kind of old and out of style, and something completely brand new will take its place? Or do you think we're done and this is all the openings we're ever going to see?
Well, look at what happened in the 20th century, right? Because before the start of 20th century, we're seeing a lot of we're seeing a lot of just Komoku openings, but then we had Go Sagan and everything changed. But right now we're at the start of 21st century, we're seeing a lot of even more bizarre and creative openings.
Oh, so do you think at some point? Oh God, I don't know. I may want to shoot you in the head if you say yes to this, just so you're aware. But do you think at some point you're actually gonna have the Great Wall being a thing that's standard? Do you think it ever could get to that point?
The Great.
Something that weird, the Great Wall Fuseki, or the Black Hole. Yes,
Wait,
there is.
Wait. What's the Great Wall Fuseki? I'm sorry.
Never mind.
Because I'm never taught any of the official English terms for the Fuseki. Wait, but there's a Great Wall Fuseki? Okay, let me actually just Google it.
Yeah, you can go to Sensei if it's there. I was making sure that I wasn't hallucinating. Because since you weren't aware of it, I'm did I misremember that? No. Alright. I do see that there. It is a thing.
Oh, there is.
There is, yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you see that now?
Oh my god. That is very interesting, I must say.
Do you think Go is going to keep progressing to the point where weird things like that may actually turn out to be okay?
I probably envision Cho Yu playing that.
Oh god.
Because he's a pro known for inventing crazy stuff.
Mm.
Some of them worked, some of them didn't quite. But I don't know. I wonder if the Great Wall Fuseki is gonna become the norm in the next 20 or 30 years. Not that I'm knowing any trends.
So I think this is a little bit weird for white. I don't think white's going to be happy with the result here. Because in the actual normal variation, we would see this, which, let's just say normal.
Oh yeah.
And in the normal variation, it's kind of hard for... Okay, sorry, the bend down there is also normal.
Oh
It's
yeah.
kind of hard for white, or for black to find, like, Aji to work against over on this side. But in the
Yeah.
actual game, I think it's really, really easy because these, these 3 stones here have to keep defending themselves over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And even in endgame, like, you're looking at B2 just to capture that, that's also going to be really, really annoying.
Yeah. So black's gonna live quite comfortably and
I'm
basically.
actually a little bit worried about C3. Or H3, sorry. If black gets to actually attack H3, then any hope of getting the middle is going to be gone. Because there's going to be enough strength here that black will just be, like, jumping straight into the middle from a nice, strong position. Yeah, like
Wow.
here. He's attacking both simultaneously. He's trying to get in. He's using the fact that there's a liberty shortage there. And it's, how do we defend simultaneously? Extend up? Maybe? I mean, that's slow, right? You can extend up
yeah,
and then get lean?
that's kind of slow.
Oops. Shoot. Like what? Extend up and then lean? I wouldn't like that at all.
No. I mean, that's probably what I would play, but I'm seeing that this is like
Oh, Hane, that's
next level.
the spirit. Don't cave in, man. You think he's gonna take this all the way across and kill off H3? Be like, yeah, whatever.
You've got this, Mark. I mean, both of them are Mark, but
Yeah, see, Mark has got this. You're right.
yeah, Mark's got this.
Mm-hmm. I was betting on Mark in the beginning of the game. Is he gonna keep extending, or is he gonna save H3? What's it gonna be?
I'm kind of visioning a shoulder hit at J4 right now. I don't know. But,
Just like kill this off.
well, if Black manages to kill H3, it's game over, right?
How about YOLO? Sacrifice it all and go double or nothing on the middle.
Well, in that case, you can. In that case, I would just use like the half ward counter strategy, I guess. Just, like see if white, if white's territory will fit
Yeah.
out of the board. That's what I would do, I guess.
It's actually quite sad that at that point black actually could just let white have that and be like, I'm still up, dude, so that's fine. Go theory doesn't change much fundamentally. That's what thought supposed to be efficient. Good. Isn't that your next game? No, don't start blaming me for you using weird Joseki there, okay? I was just asking a question. That's all I was asking.
Do you think white will just like go all out and try to kill?
No, white's not trying
Never
to kill
mind.
anything.
Never mind.
I mean, I'm sure he'll give it a shot. Yeah, we're making shape here. Gonna go in the middle.
Yeah, but in this case, it's difficult to capture Black's group here.
Oh, I don't think we have any chance of that happening. I mean,
Yeah.
how do we like attack this group and also get rid of like B2? Because B2 is like the ultimate you can't kill me move right now, right? Because
Yeah.
he gets B2 and C2 and Sente.
See, like, I would probably just like play it and waste all the agi, but
You
Like-
play what? B2?
like, I would probably just play B2 because I would just like panic. Oh, I need to live here, but I'm seeing.
Don't need
I'm
to
seeing
live
that
just
Black-
yet.
Yeah.
Old proverbs say, as long as you are not dead, you are alive. And he's not dead right now, so screw it, go in the middle.
What if you're almost dead?
If you are almost dead, then you are not dead, so do something else! If you were dead, then clearly you played away too long.
Is that a ladder? Okay, never mind.
Ladder? What? Where's ladder?
Oh no, I was looking at E7.
E7. The cut, okay.
So the cut would be valid, right? And is there a oh, there's not a ladder. It's close.
If you're almost dead, you need to play B2.
Imagine how awesome that would be. if the ladder worked. It would just be like black, basically.
Hmm?
Basically, black would basically intruding into white's territory with pride. Now that the ladder works.
Hmm. I don't think white wants to play K4. It seems like white would rather bite off his own fingers than play that move. He's poking, trying to kill. Not gonna work.
But I mean, K4 is isn't K4 necessary right now?
Only if you're trying to not die. And technically, maybe. But defending K4 is not defending your center Moya, which you need in order to win this game. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. Even something as simple as this will make us sad. Like, even something as simple as that. Like, okay, he's in.
Yes.
He's in. I need to start worrying about, like, that M9 thing pretty soon.
Yeah, I guess I'm
Oh god, he did defend.
I was trying to think of a word there. I think black is taking good control of white's rhythm. Seems like he's the one in the driving seat.
He's been driving. Okay, yeah, he's just. All right, have you ever seen? Oh god, it's such a bad analogy to make. Have you ever seen Sin City?
Not
No.
yet.
Okay, so if there's any people in there who like modernized old black and white movies, you've probably
Right.
seen Sin City, and there's probably a section in there where the main character at the time, I think Merv is his name, is driving around with his enemy's face pressed against the concrete, like while he's driving around on his car, and that's kind of the image that I'm getting with Hit Girl right now.
Wow.
Like, yeah, he is in the driver's seat, and White's face is just like against the pavement, and they're just like, they're just going to town.
But I did not expect M11. Totally did not.
I'm a little bit surprised about that too, actually. He's forcing it to be. Is he gonna actually? Okay, is he gonna do that? Is he just forcing that stone to escape and to surround the bottom stones? Is he gonna draw that stone out?
It seems that he's pretty confident in terms of living his bottom left group. Now he's. Well, the thing is, if he if the M9 stone
Surely
escapes,
not.
then the ladder will also work, right? Because if black gets a stone at K9, then the cut at E7 and subsequently.
You can make your variations too and share them.
Oh yeah, I will do that.
So I can look at those.
Yeah. Or just hold on a sec. So if he gets a stone there, and let's say white is Tanukis and something, and then that's so in that case the ladder will work, and obviously, white force is a Tanuki move, but
I'm not even worried about the ladder so much.
I just posted.
I'm worried about that variation that you just showed completely surrounds white, and
Yeah.
even if we don't do the ladder, if we're surrounding white, then we're not like doing anything else. But it looks like he is going after the ladder, yeah.
Oh, he is? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's what's happening in the game right now.
Yep. He is going for blood. Alright, guys, not to rush you or anything, but you have to be done in 30 minutes because there's another game coming up.
Oh wait, actually the ladder works like right away.
If,
Yeah, right? Oh my god.
just so you know,
Yeah?
we can pause a game for a little while, right? It's like this is not done by 11:30.
Yeah.
Can we like
Well,
tell
I
them
mean,
not to play?
uh, yeah, we can tell them to wait for a couple minutes.
All
Should
right.
be fine.
All
Well, the
right. So what
ladder
do you think
does
about ladder
work,
working? Technically.
right? So this is oh, that's unfortunate for white. I only
If that ladder works, then that's just a game over. This
I
isn't
thought
going to
about ladder
10:30. This
like
isn't even going to 11.
yeah, yeah.
Is that about what?
Oh, because like I thought about the ladder potentially working, but
Mm-hmm.
I
But
totally did not see M11 being that move.
yeah. When you're behind, you can't worry about things like dying Aji and shape.
Yeah,
Yes, IOPG gets it, man.
shape is luxury when you're behind.
Now, technically, that's not theoretically the right answer. If you're actually trying to learn something from this commentary, you do need to worry about that because if you play solidly, eventually they'll have a problem with their shape, and then you can take advantage of that. Um, or just brute force them to death. Just be like, just throw everything at
Oh
them,
yeah,
kitchen sink, whatever.
that's like every single one of my
That
Gaijin
hurt.
games.
That right there hurt.
Yeah.
I don't know how you continue from here. I mean, you need territory. I mean, are you gonna go back and play a move like D9 now and just try and take the fourth line? I mean, that's not enough, right? But if you don't play elsewhere and then you get pushed down onto the third and second line when what black leans on you, that's not gonna make us happy either. I think this is a resignation moment.
Yeah.
Territory is for quitters. Yeah, just keep killing things. If your opponent's dead, then they obviously can't own anything.
I think I definitely need to see more high-level games.
Oh, just keep watching Lee
Yeah.
Sedol. You'll get the idea.
That's pretty crazy.
Just like look at Lee Sedol, look at Keji.
Yeah. I mean, like I watch some of the games like periodically, but I need to like.
Do you have
do that
favorite players?
regularly. Do I have favorite players?
Yeah. If like you have to study a game, if you have to study a Go game right now because like you have a tournament tomorrow, who do you study?
I'll probably start with say though, like in his prime.
Oh my God, are you calling him like old and senile now? Like what do you
What?
like? What do you mean by in his prime?
I mean,
It's like not too long ago, he kind of won a best of 10 against Googly. I'd kind of say that's probably still pretty good.
I mean, he's not like I wouldn't say he's like number one, right? But
Okay.
he's still like definitely like crazy good, right?
Right. So who do you consider number one then?
Like right now.
Yeah, right now.
Probably...
They may be listening to you, by the way. White's about to kill himself hardcore.
Oh my god.
I hope you read that out.
Sweating.
I hope he read this out. He had to have read that out, or he's dead.
That Agi is so painful.
What do you think? Does the cut work? Did Black make a mistake?
I think the cut does work, right?
I don't know, I'm asking you.
I think, yeah. I'll just cut.
I'd be sad right now. Oh!
Wait. Oh,
I think we missed something, sir. Alright, so this doesn't work, huh? Why not? So, this doesn't work because reasons. What are those reasons? Like, what are we gonna do?
Like right now?
Because this right there? I'm failing to see why this doesn't work. Maybe
Well,
I'm bad at this game.
Well, that is painful for White, I guess.
Because we don't connect. Oh, maybe we... No, then that's... No, I don't know. I don't know why that didn't work. What is he doing in the actual game? Connecting there, okay. And then doing that.
It's like they're dividing $100, and right now Hikaru is wanting to take all.
Okay, technically,
$100.
this is gonna work too in a different way. Did the other way? If you guys like saw in the chat why the other variation didn't work, like, do let me know. Why do you need to connect to 2 stones? I'm glad you like the stream. If you like the stream, make sure you are following if you are not already done so. Do appreciate everyone who has. This has been a pretty cool day.
Yeah, actually, you guys, if
what
if
is that?
Dwyrin
Times Suji?
reaches... Wait,
He's not in Byoyomi yet. I don't. What are we doing?
Close right?
Oh right, we're in a co. Sorry, I'm stupid. I was looking at the chat.
It's okay.
This is why I've got someone commenting with me.
You have code censored. You don't like codes. It's okay.
That's true too. I don't even see Co anymore.
Yeah, but right now Black just has 2 code threads at the moment.
Look at people try and get away. This is why you don't win Co. Yeah, because we don't even see them, IOPG. We don't even see them. But now I'm curious. Well, I need to get like Mr. Hit Girl in this friggin' call like right now. Like, forget your game. Come in here and tell me why this doesn't work. Because if we aren't gonna like kill this,
we'll probably just like
here
get 3 lessons.
Why doesn't this work? There, I'm sharing the variation with you too.
Oh.
I think I did. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Something went wrong. We're looking at this one, right?
I'm not seeing it. I might just refresh.
Dude. Ah! Just D1? Wait a minute. Something's weird going on here. Yeah. Now it's there, right? In the chat?
D1.
I was wondering why this didn't work.
Oh, actually, in that case, what if White Ataris at E8?
E8. Oh, so not extend the Atari instead?
So, I don't know, this is just my, rough reading.
So here. Do that one, then you connect.
Then
go back and kill off the 2 stones?
You're probably, I was just say Atari, right?
Yeah.
Since the ladder doesn't work immediately, it's probably not as good as what Black actually played in the game.
I don't know. I hate Co. I don't know. I would like this.
I mean, Black is obviously gonna cause major damage to White's territory anyways, but...
Yeah, I would have been happy with that. I don't know. Maybe I'm a heathen.
So
Co is scary, man.
I think that's gonna be White's last kill thread. No?
I think so, yeah. Let's go ahead and look at this again.
Because I don't think R13 is a kill thread. Or is it?
R13?
Yeah.
R13. Here, we go there, goes there. For Liberty. Oh, no. No. That's not a threat. Because R13, you drop down, but then you've got the 2 turns, so yeah, you're fine.
So I guess the last resort for White will be something like trying to capture that J16 stone.
J16 stone.
Oh, wait. So White played at F5 in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure black would just capture, right?
Yeah.
I think I think white might be planning. Okay, so he did connect. Well, in that case,
Has to.
black has won the kill, right? Oh, and he's going into the left side.
Yep.
Oh no.
No reason
Oh,
not
no.
to now. I mean, you can't block it, otherwise your entire group's gonna die.
Probably resign this moment.
Hmm. You know, think I remember Mark's last game. He said that he liked playing for influence. So I guess he really stuck to his style. He tried to play influence in that one too, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, he was applying his style like really nicely actually. But this other Mark did play some good moves, which I didn't see. And obviously because I'm just like you know
9 done. Not quite at 10.
I would
Need a little
hope.
bit more study.
I would hope. It's like he's 10 done and 9 done. That would be great, actually.
Stop trying to find the censored words on my channel. Oh my god. You all know what they are. No need to keep saying them.
Oh my god.
This is too large. Why
What
is
are
no territory?
What are your censored words besides Ko and Tengen?
Those are the ones.
Those are the only 2 ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are the worst words in the English language.
I'd probably also censor Miracle if I were you.
Nah. Doesn't come up enough. So
Yeah.
White's still trying to make some territory here. The cut, unfortunately, doesn't quite work out. So
I hate when people
Black
play
can't keep
Miracle
poking
against
at him.
me.
Oh, I don't mind Mirago. Okay, the cut is apparently still going to try to work out. Seriously? I just said it didn't. You're making me look bad here. I don't appreciate this. Your Atari
Wait,
up, Atari extend, connect, and then what? You're just gonna try to run that out? I mean, I guess you have nothing to lose. I mean, the game,
Yeah.
everything that you play right now for like the next 15 stones can die, and you're still ahead. So, yeah, that right there, right? And if he extends, why does connect? Yeah, okay. See, I told you it didn't work. I told you. Black tried to make me a liar.
I think his plan was maybe to get that jump and force White to capture or something. Because now that Black
probably
has
not
the
capture,
stone
probably
at
just-
J14,
Yeah.
it's easier to escape. Okay.
Alright, that's a resign.
Yep.
Okay. That's more than enough.
Alright, good game, guys. And let's see if we can
Let's
add them to
see.
the Skype call.
Hit Girl 7, do you want on the Skype call of your wonderful review?
Is Andrew Jackson going to join us for the Long Strike game?
I think he's coming up for the lungs. I think so. He mentions that he might, so.
Well, yeah. I'll be here anyways. I have a lot of free time, like literally. I have my game tomorrow, so hopefully it'll be a good match.
Time's your game?
I think like 7 o'clock.
What time zone?
Eastern time or something.
7 Eastern? Okay.
Yeah.
Good job, Mark. That's vague.
Yeah, dude, you're having a really busy week because
Yeah.
you're packed with the games.
Yep. Didn't quite get Nick's in due to
If
power outage,
if you
but
feel
that's
like
okay.
there's like too many games, you don't have to commentate on every single one. Just like
I'll do which ones I can.
Yeah.
My ISP is pissed off though. I mean, like I blew past my bandwidth cap a long time ago, and it hasn't reset yet. I think I'm approaching like 60 gigs over right now, and I've used like 5 or 6 today. It's like, all right, and I still have to upload. So that's gonna be like a few more.
Hey, but you get like donations in return, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna be able to buy more bandwidth.
So Hit Girl is not commenting if he wants it on Skype or not. I do have Mark 5000. I'll go ahead and add him.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
to kill your picture though because that's gonna change right now. Axu is gonna go away, but don't worry. His room will stay with us all.
Oh my god.
Where was... It's one of these captures. I didn't label anything. I'm sorry. Okay, I can't get that back. Can't get that back either. Alright. This is a little bit bad. I don't know how that happened. There. Holy crap. Where is your window? Is it this one? Yeah, there you are. Alright, I'm just gonna add Mark 5000 because the other Mark apparently is not wanting to speak to me. He's breaking my heart. Can you like ban him from OGS? Is that something that you can do? You're like all admin-y, right?
I mean, I won't ban Attendant if you ask me.
What do I pay you? Then will you do it?
How much?
Does that work out? Oh, you could. He's for sale. Sweet.
No, I'm just joking.
Alright, so if you're facing a Tendon in the tournament, you might want to slip a little money to X298. I'm not saying that you're going to be able to win on time in all of your games. I'm just saying your opponent's not going to show up. Mark 5000, let's add him to call.
Yeah, I actually think Mark Hitgirl doesn't have a Skype, so
That
I'm
would
not
be good
sure.
to know too.
Hello, all.
Hello. We're trying to find out if your opponent also wants added on, but so far we are not receiving communication from him.
So
He's still here, though.
He is still there, that's true. Because I want to review.
Actually, he's online. Yeah, you should be able to see this actually.
So how did you feel about your game today?
Well, it was only, 25-point deficit there at the end. I think it was alright.
Really? Okay. I will take your word for it because I don't know how to count. So, if you say so, I will believe you.
It was a good game. He was the 10-9, but you did really well, I think.
So Hit Girl has even
I
joined.
me apart early on. Oh my gosh.
So Hit Girl has even joined the review. I don't know. Should I just like use audio on OGS then? Because he'll be able to hear me at least that way.
Should we message him in the review?
Yeah, the first message here should be an invitation.
Hit Girl.
Alright.
7. Do you have Skype? If so, do you want into the call to review your game?
By the way, I think Longstride is online right now, so
Cool. So get a move on. Got it.
No, I'm just like mentioning.
Yeah, well, this game is brief. That's the good thing about it.
Yeah, we're not like getting any any like, I don't know. I guess I'll just use OGS audio, but you guys might want to make certain that you can't mute this, can you? Can you mute the person that you're listening to on OGS? Is that possible?
I wonder.
Because if I start talking, then you're gonna hear me twice because you're in the call and you're.
Right, I'd probably just mute the call at that point.
All right, maybe he'll say something if we like reach something that is good. I won't use OGS audio.
Okay.
Another feature, we need to be able to mute people. So yeah.
Hey, you're talking to
remember-
the right people here.
Yeah, I remember that you mentioned a certain affinity for influential games.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the game I prefer.
It looks like you tried to go for territory this game, though, yeah? Because you attached at C15 immediately?
Oh, I can make any opening influential in the end.
Ooh, okay. So he looks like he tried to go and do your influence, so I thought this was kind of funny.
Right, I
It's
was
like,
expecting this. I took the opening to 14, and I kind of thought it would go till 14, and and I told myself I was happy with that.
Yeah, it was actually a pretty fair opening. For move 14. I thought you'd jump out at R9 instead of Q10,
R.
but
Oh,
so like
that
the
one.
2 space low.
That's the other choice. I looked at
Yeah.
both before the game.
Mhm.
I noticed that no professionals played it though.
Okay.
Q10 was played 8 times, so I thought it was better.
Okay.
Also, it was more my style, I guess. I wanted to play loose and fast.
Yeah. Yeah, this I
Yeah.
thought was immediately more your style. I'm like, what? He's playing territory? Like, that's not... Q10. Okay, there we go. Now he's playing for influence.
Right. I wanted
Here...
to settle one of these corners because
Alright, I have a
thought
question
that I was
for
going
you.
to give up all 3 corners.
Yeah, you're expecting this, right?
Yes.
So, what were you going to play at this point? Were you going to keep playing on the left-hand side? Were you going to play somewhere else? What were you going to play here? If you'd taken your corner?
I don't think I would take it to this variation. I think I would play.
Oh,
4
really?
In a different. I think I would play 4 in a different place.
You play 4 different place. This one. Where would you go then?
Wait, like
Because you can't hunt
D5?
it, right? You have to. You're going to extend.
D5, right?
You can Hana in both sides actually at C2 or at C5, and I think it's not.
You
bad.
can, but then you lose Sente, right?
Oh wait, I mean D5. You back off at D5 first, and then you can Hane.
Back
Yeah.
off at D5 first. Here.
Yeah, so you trade D5
Okay.
for C5, and then you can Hane either C2 or C6.
Trouble. But so you're anticipating to lose Sente here?
Not really.
Because Black could play here and like go and like
You
away.
think it's Tanuki?
Could.
I think a local play is pretty large. I wouldn't expect him to play anything but C5 or D2.
Well, I
What
would.
would
I
you
would
think?
pick D2, but the thing is, after you respond, you have to connect, right?
Hickory says I'm watching,
And watching
the
it,
stream.
yeah. Oh, you're watching the stream. Well, hello. Congratulations on your win.
Oh, well,
trying
you
to-
can just pipe into the text chat. That's
Yeah.
not a problem.
Yeah.
You have to like alert me if he says anything, because I've got so many windows open right now. It's not even funny.
Right. I guess if he Tanuki's in the corner variation that we were talking
Mhm.
about, he would Tanuki it probably just enclose at 017.
Mhm.
And then I figured that I could take the left side with C10, and it wouldn't be so bad for me.
Okay.
I mean, that was... I didn't really expect the Tanuki because I didn't think that it was normal.
This we thought very, very strange.
Oh, yeah.
This extend that
I
up.
was considering like 5-6 different moves here. I didn't know which one was best.
'Cause-
For this local situation, you think C13 is better?
I
That
think
was the other
so,
one I
because
was
like
thinking
I'm
about.
worried about you trying to like get this like large area here, and like have to worry about the fact that if this extends to something later on, we're in a lot of trouble. Like
Right. I was
even
kind of
something as simple
expecting-
as the attachment
Ooh, that's
is-
interesting.
is
I
gonna
did not
hurt
think
us,
about that
right?
one.
Because
Oh yeah.
I mean, like all of these are like going to wind up being either forcing moves or maybe even bringing them back in together.
Yeah. So C13 probably has less agi. Same.
I would think either the extend down or even the attachment. Maybe the extend if you're worried about the Aji of the Atari. But truthfully, though, I'd be tempted to actually just freaking pincer this.
Well, in hindsight, I certainly can't say it's a good move.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe G17 as an alternative?
G17 alternative
G17.
to this one, to this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Was that a bit slow? I'm not sure.
If you're really looking forward to like attack here, then I would say it might be okay if you think you can do this attack.
Well, I wasn't really in a hurry to start any attacks.
Well, I think G17 says that you're in a hurry to start an attack. Like you want to put pressure on G16 because you want to fight it. Either you give me Sente by defending this, or if you don't defend you, I'm gonna attack you, and we're
Right.
fighting.
You see, it just strikes me as kind of a big territorial move.
Was actually thinking about P11, something like that.
P11.
I like
No,
J16
like,
very much from black. It's really light.
P11. I'm confused. Oh, this for what?
Yeah,
for
like,
white?
for white instead of G17.
Oh, instead of
Instead of
cutting,
G17.
instead of E14, I was considering P12 and just capping the stone
Oh yeah.
in this position.
Yeah.
The thing is, like P12 might leave you with more weaknesses, so P11.
That's
would be
why I
for the
didn't play
safe.
it. Yeah.
Mhm. This, I thought you were going to go and just play here.
Yeah, that's.
And go to Ko?
Oh, start a co right away? I only did that in the end because it was necessary.
The thing is, I didn't really like the position that you got in this, because you have these groups here, but it seems like they had to take a fair amount to like get out safely. Like just jumping out, I thought was a little bit too slow.
Right.
I thought you had to like
think that
lean
it's,
onto something in order to get out of here, without
Right.
strengthening black.
Unfortunately, Black made the good decision of playing N4. I was expecting kind of N3, and then I'd get to poke at that and shoulder hit and do stuff to that later on. But it made
Yeah.
kind of attaching there not very attractive because he's going to take just all the territory on the lower side.
Possibly, but I don't see how
Yeah.
we're going to defend both of our groups at the same time
Right, you
without
see, I kind of just
leaning on
pictured a
something to
running
get
battle
butter.
here. But
Mm.
as soon as he played N8, then all of a sudden N6 was putting me behind enemy lines, and I wouldn't be able to get out fast enough.
Yeah,
Yeah, I actually was wondering about H3.
that's why I was looking at the
'cause,
attach. I thought maybe this first, but I didn't like the shape you're making here.
Right. I thought about that too, but the exchange was just too bad.
Yeah, it's terrible, but
Yeah.
I think we have to in order to like get this stone out. These stones out. If Hit Girl has had any other variations, feel free to speak up.
Oh, right. You mean you can just place moves at any position you choose in the game tree, and then just hit the share button
Mm.
in the center.
So this made me afraid for your life.
Yeah, me
That's-
too. I figured that N7 was my only choice.
Yeah.
At the
this-
very least, I could get influence out of it without losing too many points.
Mm.
But
Mhm.
it's a lot of points. It was tough.
It's too many. Yeah, way too many.
Got a lot of co-threats here, but he had more.
This is also
course.
something weird. Because usually
Yeah,
I see
I
this. Is
spent
there any
like
reason
5
why
minutes
you
on
got
this
rid of?
move.
Oh, have you seen this cut before?
Yeah, I kind of...
Because we
I
expect
don't
this,
play
right?
the large knight very often, except in this sort of position.
Mm.
Mhm.
So usually when I see the split here, the cut isn't played because it's
Mm.
bad. The small knight is closer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So this Joseki isn't that familiar to me. But as
Mm.
I understand, there's a lot of choices for white. I was looking at C5, D5, and E3. And those were my main options.
Mhm.
I think probably D5 was better. Maybe I'd play that in retrospect.
Yeah, because this, I don't think this immediately showed that it wasn't the best move because all of the Aji that exists in those two
Right,
little
as soon as
liberties.
he played that one, I didn't expect that one. I kind of expected
Yeah.
him to...
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
I kind of
if that-
expected him to kill the Aji at B2 right away.
Yeah, if that
honest.
wasn't there, we could.
That's what I would do, but he actually kept all the agi.
Yeah, he
Did
only
not
got
be
rid of
quite-
it when he had to. There's like no reason to go back and play B2 yet because he was.
Right. And
doing
this
other
was a tough
things.
decision too. I was really, really looking for a reason not to play G7.
I swear to God, I was wondering if you were just like gonna get rid of this and be like, YOLO, I'm going after it all. I don't care. Kill the
Oh,
bottom.
no.
I'm
Yeah,
developing.
this is one of my
You
thoughts.
considered it?
I did. But one problem with that one is that H3 dies, and it's really big.
Mhm. Yeah, I didn't count. I just thought like it'd be
The other
really
move that I
funny
was
to do this one
considering
all in.
was B5, because Black can still live there whenever he wants, thanks to my cut point.
B5. Oh,
And that was
yeah.
really big for territory. So B5 works for
Yeah,
Black,
I
and I was
didn't
just
really
thinking to get rid of that.
Yeah, I didn't really see how we were gonna like get rid of the Aji there, and save our H3 stone at the same time. Because I mean, even if you get
Right.
rid of that, at this point you can just like lean, even with like something as simple as a shoulder hit, you can lean on H3 and just be okay with the group and resume reducing you.
I know.
Yeah. It seems that he's
Long
he's
Stride
like-
is up next in like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, tough decisions here. That was a not brilliant ladder breaker.
Yeah, that was amazing.
I totally did not expect that because
Mm-hmm.
we're thinking that the ladder might work in the future because like the cut at E7 would work, but we totally didn't see M11 as a ladder
Yeah.
breaker.
That it worked immediately, yeah. And I think at that point the game is, I think, over. I don't see how you're gonna.
I counted about 20 points behind for White.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought that if I could try to make the center a little bit larger here,
Mm-hmm.
then somehow make something happen on the left side to make this group live, then I'd be behind, but I'd be behind like not by resignation point. So I
Right.
gave this a good shot.
Okay.
I saw a Ko, tried to start a Ko. I thought that at the very least I've got
I
Ko
thought
threats
he
on the
was
right.
just gonna reduce you. I swear to God, I was looking at this and I'm like, all right, sure,
Oh, yeah,
there's
that was
this. You can
expected.
go down here, and
That
then you
was
can just like rip this off, and I would have been happy with this. I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe there's a reason why this doesn't work, but I would have just been happy as heck to reduce you this way.
Well, you see, Black has the privilege of making a lot of different good moves,
Mm-hmm.
thanks to how he played before this.
And he's like, well, I'm just gonna play here and see if we can't get in a Ko and kill him.
I'm sort of curious
Like,
about
alright.
it, though, because, I mean, you sort of read in textbooks that when you're ahead to play safely,
Yeah, yeah.
but, you know, his reading was just
He's
so
like,
good
no,
that he
he
didn't rely
can
on
still bleed, so it's fine. We're gonna get more blood for the blood god. It's like, okay. Whatever you say, Mr. Tendon. Blood for blood god.
that.
I tell you what, you did pretty well, actually.
Yeah, I like that you stuck to exactly what you said in the first game. You're like, I like influence, so we're going for influence. Like, but he's Tendon, he's probably good at reducing it. Shut up, we're going for influence. It's our game.
Yeah, well, you see,
Yeah.
I thought that if I was to change my style for this game,
Mhm.
you know, even though I'm more of a...
Then you
more of a
wouldn't be
fighter,
happy with it, even if you did worse.
Right.
Because
So
it wasn't
I just wasn't going to be afraid of fighting.
Right, right.
I didn't want to rush into starting one,
Mhm.
but I wasn't going to turn it down.
Okay.
And I think it's really good to like stick to what you know, because you're good at making influence. So it's great to see that you actually made some
Right.
quite nice influence, even though he did pull some amazing moves.
And just one last question. Your 87 variation, is Black alive there?
Is what variation?
The last variation you made?
I have absolutely no idea what variation that was.
It started in move 87.
This one.
Yeah, at the
Do,
end
do,
point.
do, 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 do. No, shoot! I forgot that OGS does that. It doesn't take you to the end of the branch; it takes you to the end of the entire tree when you
Okay.
hit that.
Is Black alive here?
I think so.
Well,
Not
white plays
locally.
E11.
A11,
E11.
E11. Okay.
Yeah,
We
we're gonna
can
poke it
here,
out.
then poke here.
Yep.
Then you have to take this, I think, right? Otherwise, the descend, and then you can just jump over for an eye.
No, we seal at F12, I guess.
But then there's this, right? And now we're alive because we've got the eye like over here that's not going anywhere. Because we've got this, right? So we can't poke out here. Alright, this is not making any sense. Let's get a... Ah! No! Not game finished! Okay, there we go. We can't go back and do this, right? Because we're alive this way? So we can't poke at this eye shape down here?
So you think you could just Tanuki?
Yeah, I don't think you can get rid of this eye point. I don't see how you can do it. I mean, you have to play something like this instead?
Right, well, I just don't see where his eyes are coming from if he got into this sort of position. You know,
Well, he's got the base here, right? And you have to
Yeah.
get rid of the eye over here as well. But you have to get rid of this first, don't you? And the fact that this isn't even dead yet. So it looks like he has an eye here, he's got an eye here, and he's got eyes over here.
He's got half an eye on the bottom.
Right, does the C12 to Suji work?
C12 to Tsujiwa.
I'm sorry, this is a huge rabbit trail. You need to get to your
Yeah.
new game.
Yeah, I don't want to put them off anymore. Good game,
Yeah, I would just be curious about Black's life status here.
though. Okay, fair enough.
Maybe that's why he didn't play it.
Could be.
Yeah.
Alright, well, congratulations on your game. You put up a really great fight. We need to not delay Longstride's game any longer.